A flamboyant batsman and an agile wicketkeeper, Farokh Engineer was one of the best of his trade, as shown by his selection as the first-choice keeper for the Rest of the World 11 series in England and Australia in the early 1970s. Engineer was solidly built, yet had remarkably sharp reflexes, an essential requirement for keeping to the legendary spin quartet of Bedi, Prasanna, Chandrasekhar, and Venkataraman. His finest moment as a batsman came against West Indies at Madras in 1966-1967 when he plundered 94 before lunch on the first day against Hall, Griffith, Sobers and Gibbs. Engineer eventually made England his home and served Lancashire with distinction. His chiseled features and rugged good looks made him an obvious successor to Keith Miller and Dennis Compton as a Brylcreem model. Farokh Engineer debuted in Test cricket against England at Kanpur on 1 December 1961. His last Test match was against West Indies at Wankhede, Mumbai, on 23 January 1975. Farokh Engineer debuted in ODI cricket against England at Leeds on 13 July 1974. His last ODI match was against New Zealand at Manchester on 14 June 1975. Farokh Engineer played 46 Test matches, 87 innings, and scored 2,611 runs in his entire career with a decent batting average of 31.08. His highest score of 121 against England at Brabourne Stadium, Mumbai, in 1973 goes in vain as the Test ended in a draw. He hits 2 centuries and 16 half-centuries along with 2 sixes in his entire Test career. As a wicket-keeper, he took 66 catches and made 16 stumpings. Farokh Engineer played 5 ODI matches, 4 innings, and scored 114 runs in his entire ODI career with a good batting average of 38.00. His ODI strike rate is 58.46. His highest score of 54 not out against East Africa at Leeds in the Prudential World Cup 1975 helps India to win the match by 10 wickets. He declared man of the match in that ODI. As a wicket-keeper, he took 3 catches and made 1 stumping. Farokh Engineer's first-class and List A records were mighty impressive. Farokh Engineer played 335 first-class matches, 510 innings, and scored 13,436 runs with a low batting average of 29.52. He has 13 centuries in his kitty. He also took 704 catches and made 120 stumpings in the first-class cricket. In List A cricket, Farokh Engineer scored 3,008 runs from 160 matches with an average of 23.31. He took 159 catches and made 31 stumpings in List A cricket.